So, day zero. This is Sean Bell on the start of his visit to Ukraine. Currently in Warsaw, in Poland. Just landed, found myself at my hotel. Slightly surreal first day, actually, because we're still trapped in everything, the trappings of what we expect. A very nice flight, a nice meal on the flight, and then an Uber to get me here to the hotel. It's nighttime here, early start tomorrow morning. But what's been fascinating is just the classic 21st century. On the flight, able to track on the wireless, get messaging, have messaging from people in Ukraine who are offering to help, particularly around the visit to Kyiv, which is most interesting, particularly because that's the time when I'm expecting to go to see a couple of interesting people, also doing a couple of interviews there. I managed to get a cameraman booked for one of the days in Kyiv, because if I'm going to share this stuff online, it's going to be very difficult to do some interviews and chat without having a cameraman there. Not expensive to book him for the day, but vital if we're going to get some real ground truth, because it's all very well me gaining this experience. What we need to do is to be able to get it out there. I was asked a couple of times today by people out there, particularly my mum, who said, you sure what you're doing? I have to say, on balance, it's exactly the right thing to do. I spent a lifetime on operations, particularly in Iraq and Afghanistan, where effectively the military had a target on my back. Here I'm a civilian. I'm an old bloke, just trying to do a little bit of good, and as I say, staying well away from the front line. But it is a bit surreal because inevitably at the back of your mind, you're going to the bit of the unknown. But everybody I know who's been out to Ukraine, who's tried to provide help, provide money, provide any form of security, has just gone back there again and again and again, because we may not be able to change the course of the conflict, but those people we can touch, we can make a difference to them. And I think that's going to be the really powerful thing about this visit. Just to update you as well, it just shows how these messages spread, how people just gain confidence that what you're trying to do is help. Going to see superhumans, the veterans, more about that when I visit Lviv. But I was contacted by a guy who wanted to meet me when I was in Lviv. He's not going to be there when I'm visiting the facility. But it turns out he's organised a weekend across in Kyiv for a bunch of the veterans to go and spend a weekend across in Kyiv. So talk about a spell of good luck. It looks likely on one evening when I'm at Kyiv that I should be able to meet up with the veterans, some of which I might have met during my visit, and actually buy them all a beer. That will be a massive privilege, and talk about fortune. Just shows as you start to create a network here of interest, and it's funny how the dots all start to join up. We'll see. I'm sure half the plans won't work, but for now it's just possible that I'll be able to buy some of these chaps a beer as part of the rehabilitation. What a privilege that would be. We'll see. So inevitably, it's a bit of an odd day today, mainly just travelling. Tomorrow, early start, got a bit of a media interview with LBC at, they think favourably, at 6:35 Polish time, which is 5:35 with you. So an early start here. I've got to find my way to the bus station, with trains not really running, can't fly into Ukraine, so it's going to be buses. I've got to find the bus station. I've been told it's about 40 minutes away. Luckily, in Poland, Uber runs very, very well. It's about 40 minutes. I'll leave an hour just because I don't want to miss that bus, although there are others there laden down with stuff. I'm really looking forward to that next chapter. It's going to be a slightly less comfortable day tomorrow. I'll put a map up so that everybody can see the journey. I'm expecting it to be about 12 hours in a bus, which probably won't be that pleasant, but at least it'll give me a chance to prepare for tomorrow night. Anyway, keep your questions coming in, because when I arrive in Kyiv, obviously it's going to be a busy old diary. So anything you've got, anything I can do to help, please let me know. Anyway, for now, from Poland, until tomorrow, bye-bye.